They were up 15 points in the fourth quarter of Game 7. At home, with the finals waiting, and somehow, they still lost. This isn't just a basketball game. This is one of the most painful collapses in NBA history, and the exact moment a dynasty was born. The year is 2000. The Lakers have Shaq. They have Kobe. They won 67 games. They're supposed to be unstoppable, but on this night, everything is falling apart. Portland has already come back from a 3-1 series deficit. They've won 2 straight games. They're calm, confident, in control. And now, late in the fourth quarter of Game 7, they're 15 points ahead. If the Lakers lose, it's one of the biggest choke jobs the league has ever seen. If Portland wins, their franchise is changed forever. What happens next unfolds in just a few minutes, but it leaves scars that last decades. This is the full story of Game 7 of the 2000 Western Conference Finals. How Portland controlled almost the entire night. How the Lakers stared straight into disaster. And how one pass, one dunk, and one stretch of silence turned history upside down. Because if you blinked, you missed how fast everything fell apart. Coming into the 2000 playoffs, the Los Angeles Lakers were the league's measuring stick. They finished the regular season 67-15, the best record in the NBA. Shaquille O'Neal was the most dominant force in basketball and would go on to win MVP. Kobe Bryant, just 21 years old, was already becoming a star. But there was pressure. The Lakers hadn't reached the NBA Finals since 1991. For years, they had talent and disappointment. And now they had a new coach, Phil Jackson, fresh off 6 championships with the Bulls. Everything was lined up. Portland, on the other hand, wasn't flashy, but they were deep. Really deep. Scottie Pippen, Rasheed Wallace, Steve Smith, Damon Stoudemire, a veteran team built to defend, shoot, and wear opponents down. Through 4 games, the Lakers looked in control. They went up 3-1. It felt over. Then Portland punched back. They won Game 5. They won Game 6. Suddenly, the series was tied and everything shifted. Now it was Game 7. Winner takes all. From the opening tip, it was clear Portland wasn't intimidated. They came out aggressive, loose, confident. The game didn't start as a blowout, but the momentum shifted fast. Portland settled in before the Lakers did. A couple of early stops, a few confident shots, then the run came. Not all at once, but fast enough to change the feeling in the building. Scottie Pippen knocked down a 3. Steve Smith followed with another. Damon Stoudemire attacked and scored. Within the first minutes, Portland pieced together a 13-0 run, pushing the score to 19-9. It wasn't chaos, it was control. And just like that, the Staples Center went quiet. Scottie Pippen set the tone early, attacking, defending, leading. The Lakers looked tight, rushed shots, missed rotations, forced plays. Kobe kept them alive with aggressive drives. Shaq battled inside, but Portland's defense swarmed him every time he touched the ball. By halftime, Portland led 42-39. Close on the scoreboard, but emotionally, the Blazers had control. The Lakers finally grabbed their first lead since the opening minutes. It didn't last. Portland responded immediately. Steve Smith caught fire. Rasheed Wallace scored from everywhere. The Blazers ripped off a massive run that stunned the building. The Lakers looked lost. Even Shaq went quiet. Scoreless in the third quarter. By the end of the period, Portland led 71-58. 1 quarter away. 1 quarter from the finals. Early in the fourth, Portland pushed the lead even further. Bonzi Wells hit free throws. The scoreboard read 75-60, 15 points. The Lakers were staring at history, the wrong kind. They had not lost 3 straight games all season. They had never blown a 3-1 lead. And now it was happening in front of their home crowd. You could feel the tension. Every missed shot felt heavier. Every second felt louder. And then, something changed. Shaq finally scored inside. Brian Shaw hit a 3. Another stop. Another miss by Portland. The crowd came back to life. The Lakers stopped panicking. They started defending. Portland suddenly couldn't buy a basket. Shot after shot rimmed out. Open looks missed. Layups didn't fall. The Blazers missed 13 straight shots. The 15-point lead vanished almost as fast as it appeared. Rasheed Wallace, who had been unstoppable, went cold. Steve Smith couldn't hit. Bonzi Wells missed close shots. Meanwhile, Kobe was everywhere. Rebounds, assists, drives to the rim. With under 3 minutes left, the game was tied. Staples Center was shaking. Kobe hit free throws to give the Lakers the lead. And then came the moment. Less than a minute remaining. Kobe isolated at the top. Scottie Pippen in front of him. Kobe drove. The defense collapsed. And instead of shooting, Kobe threw the ball straight into the air. Shaq rose, caught it, and slammed it home. An alley-oop that felt like an explosion. The Lakers were up 6. Shaq ran down the court, finger raised, smiling in disbelief. The game was over. Portland tried to respond. Nothing fell. Free throws sealed it. Final score, Lakers 89, Blazers 84. The Lakers outscored Portland 31-13 in the fourth quarter, the biggest fourth quarter comeback in Game 7 history. For the Lakers, this was the moment. Days later, they won the NBA Finals, then they won 2 more championships after that. This game launched a dynasty. For Portland, it was heartbreak. They never reached the conference finals again in that era. One quarter erased everything. Game 7 of the 2000 Western Conference Finals isn't just remembered, it's warned about, a lesson in pressure, a reminder that no lead is safe, and proof that championships are decided in minutes, not seasons. One pass, one dunk, one collapse, and NBA history was never the same. Enjoyed the story? Leave a like and a comment and click the video on screen to see how an NBC employee saved the broadcast of one of the NFL's most iconic games.